getting a victory on the road. The T-Wolves came into the... arena tonight with a look of confidence. And so off the tip, it's Boston. And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at point guard. And stolen by Gobert. Here's Towns. Gobert finds Towns. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
Outside Tatum. Inside. Here's Brown. No luck on that one. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Here's Edwards.
Hey, like a lot of guys, Edwards rides momentum as a player. When his confidence is soaring, so is his activity level.
First one falls for him.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Anthony.
And both free throws good for Edwards. Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA draft.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. Two important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Smart outside. And that one is hammered home.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
For Boston, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Tatum. Williams, a screen on Gobert to the inside. Kick out to Brown. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Minnesota. And here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up to throw it down.
Pass to Brogdon. Fires for 3. Kept alive by Boston. Kicks it out to Smart. Williams, a screen on Conley. Outside Brogdon. Clock at 6. Tatum from long range. McDaniels with the rebound. And here's Minnesota now. Tatum with a steal. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. And it was maybe a step out of his range.
Boston trailing. Outside Brogdon.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
It's Smart on the wing. Williams with the screen. Back to Brogdon. Pass to Brown. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Tatum from long range. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Tatum aggressively looking for his shot now. Preparing before the pass arrives.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
Outside Tatum. To the middle. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
And stolen by Williams. Brown with it. He's picked up by Conley. Williams a screen on Conley. And here's Brown for three. And Williams punches it home.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
Smart against Conley. Pass to Towns. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Brad?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Rivers is checked in. Tatum can't hit.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clock.
Edwards is so physically developed already. Just brushes off the contact there. Really strong drive by Edwards.
Here's Tatum. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And so Tatum nails both of them.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Pass to Reed. 4 seconds left. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Tatum.
Personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves.
And he knocks down the first one.
Reed. 2 shots.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Tie game in Boston. After this break, we'll be back with the start. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign.
Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man. Now put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Brogdon, the pass to Williams. The kick to Tatum. Launches a 3. Minnesota with a rebound.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
And for the Celtics, they're shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Brogdon, the pass to Tatum. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Here's Rivers. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Reed, a screen on Smart. Here's Rivers. Drops in the 3.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Outside Brogdon. Kick out to Brown. 3-pointer. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Reed, a screen on Brogdon. Edwards with it. Guarded now by Williams. Reed passes to Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From outside, off the mark. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Smart outside. Back to Tatum. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, Clark, it's getting harder to find players' true positions. We've got bigs who bring the ball up the court. We got guards who defend the post.
Yeah, it's a very different kind of a game. Actually, we hear this phrase positionless basketball all the time, BA, but the skill level of players is so vast now. I mean, everybody handles the ball, wings and bigs, and you mix and match skills across the court and at every position. So a lot of diversity in the skill set of players in today's game.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
And here's Brown for three. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Rivers. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive angle.
Here's Tatum, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And Tatum does a little bit of everything, and he's especially skilled down low. Fantastic at drawing the defense into him and playing off the contact while he's going up for a shot.
Prince is checked in for the Timberwolves.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Rivers. He's got 5. To the left side wing. Reed passes to Edwards. Back to Reed. Inside. Gobert goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Assist from
And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Williams a screen on Reed. Tatum passes to Williams. Outside, Brown. Tatum with a screen. The kick out to Williams. Outside, Brogdon. Pass to Tatum. Puts up a 3. Fires in the triple. Tatum's got 7 now in this quarter.
You know, a focal point for Tatum early on, increase the consistency for deep. And he's done that with a lot of lab work.
first personal foul. First team foul.
1:02 left in the first half. To the paint. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. It's rebounded by Rivers. Minnesota has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Here's Edwards. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And now it's a 9-point Timberwolves lead.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
And Boston calls time here. They got a line change here for Boston. Towns, he's checked in for the Timberwolves.
Entertainment.
Outside White. Outside Williams. Outside White. Offline with a 3.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Towns for 3. Hits a 3-pointer. Towns has got 5.
A good play ending with the right player. Big Cat, one of the best shooters we've ever seen at the center position.
Here's Pritchard to stop the run. Williams with it. Back to Horford. That'll do it for the first half.
The end of the first half. With the score, the Celtics 18, the Timberwolves 30.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Austin Rivers out there with Anthony Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3. 2 on the clock. No good there. And Boston going the other way now.
You know, a smart, savvy, talented vet like Austin Rivers is a real get for any team. I mean, he knows how to make the most of his minutes. He accepts and understands his role, and he really just focuses on delivering for his team.
White for 3. Knocks it down from distance. White's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
White is a capable three-point shooter now, and he does not need a lot of space or time to get off his shot.
Here's Edwards going inside, and Edwards slams it in.
But the defender had more size than him, but did not have more fight.
Where do you think Austin Rivers developed that selflessness, Clark?
Well, I think it starts with the DNA. I mean, his dad, Doc Rivers, was a selfless, outstanding player and one of the outstanding coaches in the game today, so that's part of it. But he's also had experience playing on different teams, sitting on different benches. I think you get to realize what your strengths and weaknesses are and how you can add value to a team.
What was the defense thinking? I mean, that's the wrong guy to leave open.
Here's Pritchard. And again, Boston with the triple.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all of the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." BA?
All right, thanks, Allie. Picked by Gobert. Another shot, and he takes it up and lays it in. Gobert's got 6 points.
And for Gobert, his offense continues to catch up with the elite defense. He's becoming a legitimate two-way threat.
Williams on the wing. The 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Edwards with it, guarded now by Williams. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Really important for this team to get production from Edwards. When he's aggressive in scoring the ball, they go to another level.
The first one falls.
Anthony Edwards at the line for 2.
And both free throws good for Edwards. Boston's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Here's Pritchard from outside the arc. Boston, no good that time either. Here's Rivers. Another miss by Minnesota. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Horford, a screen on Edwards. White, the pass to Williams.
In the third, 2 minutes.
White on the wing, guarded by Edwards. White can't hit.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
And I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
And Boston calls time here. A difficult situation for Boston. Here's Tatum. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands, too.
The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Edwards against Brogdon. Shot is good by Edwards. Edwards has got 18.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
Down low to halt the run. And Williams punches it home.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
54 seconds left in the third.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And he makes it.
This is the kind of unselfishness he loves seeing from Brogdon, making sure he gets it to the open man.
Edwards against Brogdon. And stolen by Williams. It's picked off. Here's Prince. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Celtics have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Tatum from long range. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Minnesota's gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Here's Edwards. There's the drive. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Got one on Tatum.
Great use of the dribble drive by Edwards there, earning himself a trip to the line.
The first free throw is good. And the Timberwolves making a change here. And both free throws good for Edwards. 12 seconds left in the third quarter. Brogdon, the pass to Williams. And he gets it to go. 6 points for him.
Tall, strong guard who reads pick and rolls very well. Brogdon excels in knowing exactly what to do in these sets.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Minnesota team.
Please give a big round of applause.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Tatum at 4 while Williams patrols the middle. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. That's the Boston 5.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Edwards finds Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Brown. Prince. No good on the triple. Boston shooting an average of 43% from the floor. And here's Brown for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Gobert with a screen on Brogdon. And here's Edwards outside. Hauled in by Brown.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Brogdon with the ball. He's picked up by Edwards. Conley against Brown. Outside for Brogdon. Fires the 3. Williams with the screen. And Gobert with a block.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in.
Yeah,
And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many
shots,
the previous play is under review.
it was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Rudy Gobert.
You know, honestly, I'm a bit in shock. I mean, he couldn't miss. Just look at this stat line. You've got to really see it to believe it. Complete confidence and all-out effort from him. And, you know, he made sure this was his night in spades.
Well, it didn't start out with him being in this crowd's crosshairs, but as the game went along, he kept pouring it on them. It's safe to say they don't want to see this guy anywhere near their arena for a long, long time. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He implored his team to fight until the end. He said, quote, "We might be up now, but we can't give the ball away. Don't let your guard down until the clock hits 0. Back to you."
Thank you for that, Allie. And it's Brogdon off the drive, and Brogdon with the step.
How about that? Malcolm Brogdon throwing it down. He doesn't do that a lot, but he did that one with force.
Edwards, a pass to Towns. Outside Conley. It's McDaniels on the wing. 6 to shoot. And he's going for the lob. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Williams, a screen on Edwards. To the inside. And Williams punches it home.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Picked by Gobert. Edwards with it. Guarded now by Williams. Brown against McDaniels. Outside Brogdon. Tatum with a screen. Fires it. And it's Brogdon missing.
Well, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back. And when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that'll put him up by 9. The Celtics have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in. Struggling this fourth quarter. Tatum with a screen. On the wing, Tatum. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Edwards. There's the drive. And Edwards slams it in.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Kick out to Brown. Three-pointer. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3. Rudy Gobert picks one up. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Minnesota.
Well, the defense looks helpless trying to contain them in the open floor, and they've continued to exploit this advantage.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up by 9. And both free throws good for Edwards. The Celtics shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. Edwards against Brogdon. Launches it. He drops it from range. Brogdon's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Brogdon knows he has the touch from there, so he's very comfortable launching the 3-ball.
Outside Conley. Down low. It's stolen by Smart.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here. Hey, and with Brown, guys, it doesn't matter what point in the game it is. I mean, he's ready to shoot whenever he has the ball in a good spot.
Towns a screen on Brogdon. Edwards, a pass to Towns. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
They're pretty reliable from the stripe. Cat accepts the responsibility of stepping up in these spots.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Extending the team's lead. Just solid execution at the line.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And they recover it. Williams passes to Brown. Williams with the screen. Smart outside. From behind the arc. Cash. What a beautiful shot. Brings it within 3. Now Edwards. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And so he drops them both. And it's a 5-point game.
All but over now. Those free throws help seal the deal.
And here's Brown for 3. Off target with a shot. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight.
Smack clowns with mad style.
guard matchups, and tonight it's all about the front courts and not the back court. But nonetheless, it should be fun.
No doubt, Kevin. These front courts are big, they're dynamic, they're physical. A number of these guys can shoot it from great range. This should be one heck of a show.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Love in at the 3 spot.
Well, Jaylen Brown is now so legit from deep, boy. You better make sure you're contesting that free ball. That's how good he is.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Williams gets the bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Mitchell wide open. Again, Mitchell missing. It's in a quick start here for the Celtics. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Tatum, and stolen by Mobley. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and then dunk by Mitchell.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
It's Williams, high post. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And it's Brown that time on the assist by Tatum. Brown's got 5 now.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now, here's Brown following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. And it's Brown missing. Love against Brown. Now, here's Mitchell. Defense right on him. Garland, no good.
What a nice individual defensive effort right there. Did a great job contesting.
For Cleveland, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Mitchell dishes to Allen. Back to Mitchell. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. To the middle, and stolen by Williams. Smart on the wing, guarded by Garland. Williams sends a screen for Smart. Sinks the three-pointer.
I'll tell you, it's not often, but Marcus Smart working the pick and roll, effective in that particular instance.
Mitchell passes to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Up top, Garland. Rebound by the Celtics. And stolen by Mobley. Down low. And stolen by Tatum. Stolen by Garland. To the inside. Here's Allen. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And Allen is a problem from right there. This guy's so good at using his body and his touch.
Brown kicks to Tatum. 1:33 left to play here in the first. And he's way off from outside.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Indoors, generally rookies need time to adjust to the league. Evan Mobley, not so much.
No, he looked like he belonged from the outset, GA. This guy established himself immediately as a rim protector, someone who is a constant threat on either end of the floor, a vertical spacer, big-time shot blocker, so much to like.
Now here's Smart. The kick out to Brown. 6 to shoot. Pass to Tatum. Here's the 3. Rebound Love. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Jaylen Brown.
One of the things about Donovan Mitchell's game that I love is he's got elite athleticism. There is speed, there's burst, and there's physical strength. This guy is very capable offensively.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
And that one is good.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
Now, here's Garland. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Kicks it out to Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Tatum, and then jammed down as he goes right over Evan Mobley.
I'd say this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Back to Mobley, and stolen by Tatum. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. And the dunk by Tatum.
Well, you love to see Jason Tatum using his length and athleticism to make plays defensively. That's nice.
Here's Love. Williams with the block. And so the first quarter is in the books. Celtics lead.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Brogdon on the wing. He's joined by Brown. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Now Brown following the three-point attempt by Kevin Love. Brown outside. Tatum with the screen on Love. And it's Brown missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Mitchell in the corner. That shot, no good. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Garland against Smart. In the corner, it's Brogdon. Williams sends a screen for Brogdon. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Brogdon's got the first basket of the second quarter for Boston.
Adding to his range, already efficient Malcolm Brogdon, a dangerous shooter.
And that one's good. Wow.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
He kicks it to Allen. On the wing, Mitchell. Outside Garland. Here's Allen. Rebound by Williams.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Indoors, hasn't it been fun watching the evolution of Jared Allen? My goodness.
It certainly has, Kevin. This guy has proven he is an all-star caliber player. We know he's a double-double machine. He prides himself on hitting the glass. Any center on any team is going to have a problem if he gets near the cup because of his shot-blocking ability.
I now send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
In the pass to Williams, and Williams throws it down.
You know, something that Williams does so well as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Tatum with the screen on Mitchell. Brown against Love. Brown drives in, and then Brown with the dunk.
Oh, my goodness, Brown finishes off the drive, not simply laying it in, but a message of authority on the dunk.
Love can't hit. Brogdon's got the ball here for the Celtics. 6-point lead. Launches a three. The shot misses. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's Mitchell. A shot, no good. Williams with the defensive effort. Boston's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. A shot by Brogdon, wide open. A three-pointer off the mark. The Cavaliers trail by 6. There's the feed to Allen. Mitchell in the corner. Kicks it out to Allen. The tray buries the long-range jumper. Allen's got 5 points now this quarter.
Jared Allen simply getting more and more comfortable. How about the rise and fire and the catch and shoot? Okay.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. 23 seconds left in the second quarter. The Cavaliers have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Mobley kicks to Garland. Driving in. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
The incredible speed on Darius Garland's drive, I think, took the defender off guard. Nice job earning a trip to the foul line.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
There's a good screen. White, wide open. He fired. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Cavaliers on top as they end the second quarter with a massive 16-7 run. And we'll be back right after. First half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Love in at the small forward. Endorse this Celtics team, very young. How are they doing?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted 2 talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core. But the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous.
From past the arc. No good. Shot missing. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Horford dishes to Williams. Back to Horford. Celtics passing it around. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound Love.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Well, we know the NBA has worked to get rid of the hard foul doors, and the league has done a great job of doing that. What has contributed, though, to that line of thinking?
Well, I think any play can be reviewed, Kevin, and that's a good thing, because if it's a non-basketball play, then you open yourself up to a flagrant 2. The punishment is significant enough to discourage the action. I love the rule changes as it relates to this particular infraction.
Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. Right the pass to Cornette. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Pass to Cornette. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Garland. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Love outside. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Over White. Mitchell dishes to Allen. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Here's Pritchard. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Cornet passes to White. Inside and stolen by Love. Knocked loose and stolen by White. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the triple. White's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rising fire from three-point, and it is on target.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
It's stolen by Allen. And here's the fast break. Love leading the way. Out to the wing. Garland kicks to Mitchell. With the drive, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Horford.
This is what Donovan Mitchell entered the league with, that explosive first step, and earns himself a trip to the free throw line.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
Here we go, time to make some noise.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. And so it's Boston with it, trailing by 5. It's Brogdon on the wing. Covered by Mitchell, and he comes up with the deuce.
How about putting it on the deck and going with a level of intention? Malcolm Brogdon on the drive.
And Brogdon traded over the summer to the Celtics. I'm interested to see how he'll fit with the rest of the Celtics guards. They certainly have a deep rotation now and a lot of flexibility.
Shot clock at 6. Allen a screen on Tatum. Mitchell finds Love. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Out against Love. Outside, Smart. The kick out to Tatum. It's Brogdon on the wing. Back to Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. For Mitchell. That is good. The Cavaliers will cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Tatum.
If you're going to the mid-range game, you've got to do it efficiently in the modern NBA. Jason Tatum, yes, sir.
Garland dishes to Love. On the wing, Mitchell. Mobley inside. Guarded by Tatum. Mitchell scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
And not going to let him get that easy dunk. Defense stopping the easy 2, but a foul called and a trip to the free throw line instead. The Celtics shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And just last season, they were at about 82% from the free throw line. So those numbers are always going to be positive.
Baseline try. Will not go. This is off the front iron. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Williams passes to Smart. Boston again missing. Cavaliers leading. To the middle. Love kicks to Mobley. Mitchell outside. Kicks it out to Garland. Here's Mobley. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got his 5th assist in this one.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. The third quarter comes to a close. 3 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. Celtics trail by 4. Brogdon on the wing. He's joined by Brown. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. That's the Boston 5. Brogdon the pass to Williams. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Smart. There's Garland. Rebound by the Celtics. Williams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Right side, Smart. Tatum setting the pick for Smart. Hands it from downtown.
Well, though he's not known as a prolific three-point shooter, Marcus Smart takes his time, delivers. That's a big-time shot.
Count that bucket. Mitchell's got 22 points.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Tatum setting the pick for Brogdon. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Mitchell dishes to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Kicks it to Love. To the paint. Mobley the pass to Love. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. I've been looking around. The pass to Brown. Williams a screen on Love. Brown wide open. He fires. Williams kicks to Brown. Clock at 6. To tie it up. They grab their own miss. And here's Brogdon from the arc. No good. It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. They played a great 4th quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Celtics trail by 3. Smart with the ball. Garland picks him up. They get it again. Williams finds Brogdon. There's Brown with the 3. That doesn't go either for Brown.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that 6th sense for when to rise up and deter those shots. How about the confidence? It's just growing in this young man. Williams has that attitude of a go-to guy in these big moments, even though he's still picking up the nuance of the game.
And taken away by Brown. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter.
Minutes remaining in the game.
Down low. And the dunk by Tatum.
But Jason Tatum, in a big moment, he is unafraid.
Allen dishes to Mitchell. And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the 4th. Here's Mobley, and Cleveland turns it over again.
That could be costly. When the game is hanging in the balance, the last thing you can afford is to turn it over.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Brogdon against Mitchell. Brogdon the pass to Brown. Feeds to Williams. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And the energy of Williams, it's infectious. Amazing at using it to block shots, rebound, score, whatever they ask of him.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Celtics.
They've been running away from the defense all game. I mean, loads of points here off the fast break, and the opposition just hasn't been able to adjust to that aggressive play style.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2.
When you're in these situations, the players you want at the free throw line, they have to have a level of fearlessness. Welcome to the party, Mr. Smart. Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen. I tell you, Marcus Smart, ready to deliver under duress, tough situation. What boys.
Garland with it, out-guarded by Smart. A slam dunk by Garland.
Big time delivery from the young Darius
Brogdon. Shot clock at 5. Tatum passes to Smart. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Pass to Mitchell. Dishes it to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. To the middle. Stolen by Brogdon. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
That's the first. Met will put them up by 2. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're trailing by 2. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
And so it's Boston sweeping by with the win. What a show they put on here.
I smack clowns with mad style.
phase of dominance. These versatile centers in the league, they can do everything. They can run the floor. They can pass. You can run your offense through them. They can shoot from deep. They do a little bit of everything.
Incredible athletes. Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Love in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Garland. Here's Mitchell. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Conley passes to Gobert. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Garland. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Garland with the ball. He's guarded by Conley. Just 5 to shoot. The drive by Garland.
Using that quick first step on his way to the rim. Garland is just too tough off the bounce.
And here's Minnesota now.
And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here's Gobert. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The length of Gobert is a problem for any defense. And of course, he uses it so well to draw contact while shooting.
No good on the second free throw. And stolen by Edwards. Out to the wing. The 3, Conley. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Here's Mitchell. Outside Garland. Allen with a screen on Conley. Stolen by Conley. Mitchell against McDaniels. And Gobert with the stuff.
This is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Here's Edwards. And he drives in.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. He hardly plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Out left to the wing. Garland, the pass to Love. Back to Garland.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Allen. A minute 53 left in the first. Good D by Gobert. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, there is nothing more fun than putting a big guy on a poster. That is the definition of an aggressive play.
Back to Love. Mobley on a screen. Love with the ball. Towns covering. It's blocked by Gobert.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Now here's Mobley. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
At the line for the Cavaliers.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the strike.
One look at Evan Mobley, and you can see he is built for this position. The height, the length, he's got all the physical gifts that a power forward could ask for.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
At the line for
Then he drops the first. Rivers is checked in for Conley.
taking 2 shots.
He's off on the second. The Cavaliers have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Mitchell finds Love. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
You know, Love can do more than just catch and shoot, but it's the area that he's most comfortable in.
Minnesota's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. It's Edwards on the wing. And Edwards slams it in.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way.
First personal foul. 4th team foul.
And he makes a first.
At the line for Minnesota, Anthony Edwards.
And both free throws good for Edwards. Here's Garland. Outside Mitchell. Out to the right wing. Love passes to Mitchell. Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Shot is good by Edwards.
This is who Towns is, an unselfish, versatile big man with great court awareness.
Edwards with it. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their commute.
Please give a big round of applause for the Bucks.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Rivers in at the 1. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Here's Mitchell. Nails the 16-footer. Mitchell's gotten his 2nd bucket.
Nice touch on Mitchell's mid-range J. He gives it just enough to sink the shot.
Pass to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Here's Mitchell. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Prince is checked in. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, BA, it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
Prince on the attack, and he dunks it down.
Now, that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Cavaliers have surprised many with their ascension. Coach Bickerstaff said they had to be really patient through some difficult times, but the star center, Jared Allen, said, quote, no matter who's in front of us, big or small, we're going to go out there and fight to the end. Brian?
Yeah, that's what got him here, Allie. Thank you. Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. The Cavs trailing. Outside Garland. Into the lane. Outside for Mitchell. Allen a screen. Fires for 3. And that one's good. Donovan Mitchell for 3. Mitchell's got 9 points in the quarter.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Mobley on a screen from the arc. Prince grabs the miss for Minnesota. They've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Here's Rivers, checked by Mitchell. Reed for 3. the trifecta. And the Timberwolves lead by 6.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Garland, the pass to Love. Three-pointer, no good. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Reed for 3. It doesn't go for him. Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home. Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Pass to Prince. Picked by Gobert. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Conley's checked in for Rivers.
Mike Conley.
A minute and a half left to play in the first half. Here's Prince. 5 on the clock. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Uses the glass on the layup. Gobert's got 6.
And for Gobert, his offense continues to catch up with the elite defense. He's becoming a legitimate two-way threat.
Pass to Garland. Outside Mitchell. Good work there as it goes. Mitchell's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Gobert passes to Edwards. Picked by Gobert. And Edwards the bucket on the assist from Gobert.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
To the wing, right side. Pass to Reed. Outside Edwards. 30 seconds left in the second. Back to Reed. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
Now Reed. 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. 24 seconds left to play in the first half. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. That one goes. Count it. He's got 17.
All heart. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
Oh, man, the defender really went after him.
Free throw good, Edwards.
Anthony Edwards. Taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both. Right side Mitchell. Outside Love. From deep 3-point range. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
I like it when Love looks for his shot because it puts defenders in a tough spot.
And he nails the 3rd. Minnesota with the ball.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
And Allen gets it to go.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
And the first half comes to a conclusion. Thanks, Allie. After
Your Minnesota Timberwolves. 36. The Cleveland Cavaliers. 31.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking that.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Love in at the 3. Garland with the ball. Now guarded by McDaniels. Mitchell against Conley. Mitchell, the pass to Love. And here's Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Outside McDaniels. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Towns, he's checked in for the Timberwolves.
Blocking foul on Kevin Love. 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Pass to Gobert. 4 on the clock.
And Mobley is terrific at contesting shots, using that length to make a difference.
2nd team foul. Minnesota foul. Anthony Edwards. 2nd foul.
Mobley, a screen on McDaniels. Allen on the wing. Outside for Mitchell. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Conley against Garland. It's McDaniels on the wing. 3-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
From deep, Mitchell. Kept alive.
Good awareness and range to get out there for the rebound.
And that one's good from Conley.
Now this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
Outside Mitchell. Over McDaniels. Cans it with nobody near him. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
Gobert inside. Covered by Mobley. Mobley with the block.
Hard to protect your shot from Mobley's length. Look, he just bats that ball away.
Clock at 6. McDaniels passes to Gobert. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gobert's got 8 points.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Outside Mitchell. Back to Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Outside Garland.
2 minutes remaining in the 3rd.
Back to Mitchell. The 3 ball. Minnesota with a rebound. They've led by as much as 10. It's stolen by Garland. From deep. The long distance 3 is buried. He's got 5.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his 3-point shot.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this 3rd quarter. Towns, a screen on Mitchell. Edwards, a pass to Towns. 1:24 left in the 3rd. And the Timberwolves call time here.
Wolves fans, you know them, you love them. Here they are, your Minnesota Timberwolves dancers. One more time, do your Timberwolves.
1:21 left in the 3rd quarter here. And they'll get another chance. Mitchell grabs a miss. Here we go. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 5 assists tonight.
An equally gifted scorer and passer. Garland, unselfishness, it just keeps the defense on its toes.
Edwards, a pass to Gobert.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Minnesota?
At the line for Minnesota.
And the first one at the line is good.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
Cleveland has gone 1 of 4 here in the 3rd from range. Love passes to Mobley. Back to Love. On the wing, Mitchell. McDaniels covering. 6 to shoot. Pass to Mobley. It's good. Mobley's got 5 now.
Mobley is a gifted scorer down low.
Minnesota's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Now here's Conley. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. Both teams putting up points in a hurry. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point. So that's the Timberwolves 5. And he commits the intentional foul.
Personal fouls. First team foul.
Edwards against Mitchell. It's McDaniels on the wing. Pass to Gobert. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And just so mobile at his size. Once Gobert sets the screen, he rolls hard to the right spot.
From deep, Mobley. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
And the defense is looking almost lost on the perimeter. That opens up a quality three-point shot, and he delivers.
Big 3 right there, especially at this point in the game.
Conley passes to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stop for the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
Both free throws good from Mitchell. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Minnesota in the lead. Outside Conley. Outside Edwards. Shot clock at 5. The shot by Towns, no good. This lead is up for grabs.
Yeah, each possession has an importance.
And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Brent is checked in for McDaniels. And Rivers is subbed in for Mike Conley. Allen pass to Mobley to take the lead. And the layup is good. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Pass to Gobert. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 6 rebounds in the game. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Out to the right wing. Gobert finds Towns. The three-pointer off the mark.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
A high flyer with long arms and attitude. Mitchell's so explosive at the rim.
Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Garland, the pass to Mitchell. To the middle. Pass to Love. Edwards against Mitchell. Driving inside. Here's Allen. Second chance shot. Right wing. From deep, Mobley. Tries yet again. 4-3.
2 minutes.
The rebound by the Timberwolves. Here's Edwards. Here's Towns. The kick out to Edwards. Back to Towns. Inside Edwards. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Edwards got 22.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Outside for Love. Inside. Here's Rivers. Covered by Mobley. There's the triple. And the three-pointer goes. And it's a 4-point Timberwolves lead.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Mobley outside. Allen a screen. Mobley passes to Garland. And they get it. And he buries it. And that one brings them within one.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Gobert with a screen on Mitchell. Pass to Towns. Here's Prince. He connects!
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Allen finds Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell. Here's the three. Oh, he nails it! Oh, an enormous three-pointer!
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Here's Edwards. Count it!
And they aren't over the limit yet.
Here's Mitchell. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to Mobley. Allen with a screen on Towns. It's off! Outside for Mitchell. Second chance effort on the take. Oh, he got it! He got it! And he's tied it up! What a shot! And Minnesota calls time here. The score's all tied at 60. 5 ticks left to play in the fourth. Right side Edwards. Oh, yes! Oh, the devastating windmill jam!
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Here they come. Now headed to the floor. It's your Minnesota Timberwolves dancers. Make some noise.
This would tie it. Oh, and he can't make the shot to force overtime. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
I smack clowns with mad style.
fantastic centers, Clark, in this matchup tonight. Some throwback basketball.
Well, you know, there was a time, Kevin, when centers dominated the league. And as you said, tonight we're going to throw it back to those days.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Brogdon on the wing. He's joined by Brown. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard. Brogdon outside. Williams a screen on Edwards. And it's Brogdon off the drive. Brown finds Brogdon. 6 on the shot clock. Williams has a screen for Brown. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Really good to see Brown drop in the perimeter jumper, showing off his terrific stroke from beyond the arc.
Conley with it, now guarded by Tatum. Here's Towns, and the pass to Edwards. It's tipped and stolen by Tatum. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Brogdon outside. The 3-ball to the inside. It's stolen by Edwards. And there's the drive. And the basket is good. And he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
You know, with his strength and body control, Edwards should be an and-one machine at this level.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throw this game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Hey, guys, how about the dominant young career Karl Anthony Towns is having?
Very few can dominate like he can, Kevin. Towns is a monster. An averaging double-double every year of his career so far. So valuable in what he brings to the table. And the vertical that Brown has is quite impressive. As relentless a finisher that you'll find in this league. Already a very confident player, knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Conley with it, out guarded by Smart. Edwards dishes to Conley. Williams against Towns. Here's Gobert. And the rejection by Tatum.
And I love the craftiness from Tatum. He plays smart, quick hands on defense, and able to block the shot.
And Edwards with the stop.
Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
And he's good on the 3-ball.
And you can tell Brown has a mind for the game. Calls the pick and roll and works it to perfection.
No one near Conley as he lets it go. And another 3 for Minnesota.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Tatum. Pass to Smart. Tatum setting the pick for Smart. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Minnesota leading by 3. For 3, Edwards. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Boston. Here's Tatum. Gobert with the block.
And the reach at night of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Rivers checked in. Now here's Brown. He's got 8. Deflects the pass. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Boston, no good that time either.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it. And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. A lot riding on.
Now Edwards, after Marcus Smart missing on that last 3-pointer. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Malcolm Brogdon.
It's really important for this team to get production from Edwards. When he's aggressive in scoring the ball, they go to another level.
And Edwards drops them both. Celtics trail by 5. Outside, Smart. Outside to Brogdon. His three-pointers off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Up top, Rivers. Guarded by Smart. On the wing. Tries again. And scoring with the play inside is McDaniel.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That'll be his second foul of the game. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for the Timberwolves.
Coming onto the floor for your Timberwolves,
Brown feeling out a bit. To stop the run. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touch by Brown.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
Minnesota leading by 7. Edwards kicks to Rivers. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Outside, Williams. In the corner, Smart with it. Offensive rebound. Smart on the wing. Stolen by McDaniels. Prince outside. Rivers finds Prince. From deep. Rivers can't get it to go. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
please give a big round of applause for the Bucks.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
On the court for the Celtics. Again on the wing, he's joined by Brown. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1. Prince setting a pick for Edwards. From downtown, and that's Prince. And time on the assist from Edwards. Prince has got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Tatum passes to Brogdon. Tatum with the screen on Edwards. Brogdon kicks to Tatum. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Boy, Brogdon has such outstanding vision as a playmaker. Easily spots the wide open man there.
In one place you...
Oh! Wow!
Watch out now. Look down below. Edwards rising to the rim.
Williams has a screen for Smart. Outside to Brogdon. Smart against Conley. There's a screen by Williams. Smart. The kick out to Brown. Shot clock at 2. Takes the 3. No good on that one. And it's Boston the other way. And Tatum launches it from deep. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Tatum's got 5 points now this quarter.
How about the pace that Tatum plays with? Excellent. I mean, when he's feeling it, he can pull up effortlessly off the dribble. Nice.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Nice move. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you.
Yeah, you know, Prince is always doing a nice job working to get open, and that's the reward you get for staying active, keeping yourself moving, an open look on the jump shot there.
Conley against Smart. Back to Brogdon from outside the arc. Here's Williams. Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. And here's Prince outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Prince has got the lead up to 13 now for the Timberwolves. Passes it to Smart. Outside Tatum. He takes it in. Good, and Smart gets the assist. And that's now 9 points for Jason Tatum. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson. 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
And so Gobert will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Prince against Tatum. Here's Gobert. Nifty move. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time, right in the shooting pocket.
Round the pass to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
From deep, Prince cranes the three-pointer. Prince has got 12.
Once again, there's Prince. Boy, he's really refined that three-point shot, and it's expanded his game, too.
Smart passes to Brock. Here's Williams. Back to Smart. Beyond the arc. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Conley kicks to Edwards. No good with the triple. Brogdon the pass to Smart. Back to Brogdon. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Brogdon extremely confident because he knows he has the green light to fire off the catch.
Thank you, David, and whoop.
33, the Boston Celtics, 21.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Hiding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Rudy Gobert is out there with Taurean Prince, and it's Rivers in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Outside, White. It's tipped. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Minnesota making a switch. Towns is checked in. Here's Pritchard. Knocks it loose.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Here's Pritchard, defended by Towns. And the basket by Horford.
Horford's three-point shooting has really developed. Been an impressive journey for him. He understands the value of being a big guy that can spread the floor by making threes.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, way to play and attack both and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
He doesn't get the second one.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
Out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
Well, he just didn't make the catch, didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. There's the pick. Here's Pritchard. Ball's knocked loose.
And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. It's a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
You can tell Towns is a true modern-day player. He's got a diverse skill set, and he can do so much more than you're used to seeing from a guy his size and his position.
Edwards kicks to Gobert. Boston grabs the miss.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Here's Pritchard. Edwards defending. Pritchard gets the bucket. Pritchard's got 5 points in the quarter.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Towns wide open. Hits it from three-point range. And the Timberwolves lead by 12.
That's just a beautiful move by Towns. Really, he's got such a versatile skill set. There with the plus handles, man, he's got a lot to work with.
And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. Going inside to the paint and slam dunk by Gobert.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
Pritchard passes to Horford. Again, the Celtics good for two.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Gobert with a screen on White. Here's Edwards. Pass to Rivers. A second chance effort. Rebound Boston. Cornette's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Over in the corner, White. Plays it up and banks it in. White's got it back down to within single digits for the Celtics.
And you're not going to pass up that kind.
Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Here's Pritchard. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
There's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves.
Boy, Edwards doing a nice job excelling in transition, has a really good understanding of how to field the lane and get where he needs to be.
Smart kicks to Brown. Inside, Williams. He gets that one.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And he hit 72% of his foul shots a season ago, but I'm not sure he's real thrilled with those numbers.
Here's Alexander Walker, guarded by Smart. For 3, and again, Minnesota with the triple.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Tatum setting the pick for Smart. And slam dunk by Smart.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
And they get it back. Towns for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Towns has got 7 points in the game.
A good play ending with the right player.
He made it. He got it.
Big time.
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
And so it's...
Your Timberwolves defense.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Minnesota leading by 12. On the court for the Celtics. Ogden on the wing. He's joined by Brown. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard position.
Boy, great take by Edwards, making the correct decision in the pick and roll there.
Ogden against Gobert. It's Brown on the wing. Williams finds Brown. For the three. 5 to shoot. Williams passes to Brown. Crosses over. And rejection by McDaniel. Outside Edwards. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back. When he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
And Edwards drops them both. Here's Tatum. Although they're down big right now, Greg, still plenty of time left in this one.
At this point, they got to take it one possession at a time.
And here's Brogdon from the arc. It's rebounded by Towns. The Timberwolves shooting around 60% of the night. Amazing work offensively so far. Edwards can't hit.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Well, a careless foul. It'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
And Brown is a guy who is hunting contact. Defenders have to be more cautious around him when they're defending.
And the second free throw, good.
At the line for 3.
And he nails the third. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Timberwolves leading by 13. Here's Alexander Walker. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Brown wide open, he fires. And the three ball is good. Brown's got 6 in the quarter.
Hey, Brown is very serious about his scoring. I mean, he's got the green light to fire up from just about anywhere out there, and he takes full advantage of it.
Williams sets a screen for Smart. To the paint. The kick out to Tatum. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jaden McDaniel.
Well, Tatum is everything you want in a star. I mean, he's a talented player, surely. But more importantly, I think, is he's humble and hungry, and he's deeply invested in the team's success.
To the middle. There's McDaniels. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Minnesota.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
They've also found a lot of shots at the arc in this one and allowing their good shooters to tee it up.
The 3. That one doesn't go. Now Boston takes it the other way. Ogden left side. He kicks it to Tatum. Tatum setting the pick for Smart. Back to Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Brown. And misses it off the right side of the rim. It's Gobert with the ball for the Timberwolves. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Brown. Towns for 3. And Tatum pulls it down. Celtics trail by 11. Kicks it to Smart. Back to Tatum. Over Edwards. A terrific move by Tatum to score. Tatum's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Jason Tatum has so many different ways he can score, showing us a little solo spurt ability right there.
Alexander Walker passes to Towns. Over Tatum. They get it again. Gobert, and a good offensive board. He gets the bucket. And the Timberwolves lead by 11.
Well, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
Smart kicks to Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 4 assists now tonight.
He's an accomplished outside shooter, and Tatum's confidence and shot selection, I think, is what makes him so deadly.
Edwards can't hit. The Celtics on offense. They're on a 13-5 run here. Brown the pass to Brogdon. Lets it go with the 3. Williams dishes to Tatum. The kick out to Brown. Goes back up, and the layup is up and in.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
I think they will. I mean, they're close enough to taste it, so they're going to keep that pressure on and keep coming at it.
And it's Towns missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Smart misses. And here are the Timberwolves. 6-point lead. And Towns gets it to go.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock.
And it's Williams finishing it off.
And one thing Williams has, a lot of natural strength. You can play him physical, but most of the time he's going to win that battle.
Here's Alexander Walker. Outside Edwards. Takes it inside, and Edwards with the stop.
We've got liftoff here, folks. Once Edwards sprints past the defense, it is an absolute wrap.
Williams sets a screen for Tatum. No good there. And so the Timberwolves take the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for
I smack clowns with mad style.
defensive clubs fighting to lock each other down.
Both these teams are elite on the defensive end. These guys won't be making it easy out there. When there's lots of stops, lots of forced turnovers, it can be very difficult to find a scoring rhythm.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Tatum at 4, while Williams patrols the middle. And it's Smart in at the point. Garland no good. Boston on offense. Outside Brogdon. Back to Smart. Kick out to Brown. Takes the 3. On target from range.
Well, you've got to get out on Jaylen Brown now. This is a young man who has shown great strides in improving his perimeter game.
Smart against Mitchell. Pass to Love. Fires from deep. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And Brown with the stuff.
Malcolm Brogdon has been rock solid since he won the Rookie of the Year award. This guy's capable as a scorer, and what a pretty pass there.
Tipped. Stolen by Mobley. Fast break Cleveland. Mitchell against Brown. And the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. The 3 is up. Kept alive by Boston. Williams a screen on Garland. Brogdon from outside. Here's Williams. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Boy, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Willing passers, unselfish play. Have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Here's Tatum. The Cavs getting their last shot to go.
Great scorers need easy opportunities to pile up those points. Tatum above the rim and the nice finish.
And Love with the basket on the assist by Mitchell. Love's got 5.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other. I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than him.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Brogdon against Mitchell. From downtown. Tries again. Tatum finds Williams. Outside Brogdon. Williams a screen on Mitchell. Brogdon from outside. Sinks the tray.
Now, you must have an understanding of what the defense is going to do when you play pick and roll. Malcolm Brogdon, yes, that's in his tool bag too.
Now here's Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Mobley. The ball's knocked loose. Minute 32 left in the opening quarter. Smart passes to Tatum. Shoots over Mobley. They get the rebound. The kick out to Williams. Jacks up a 3. That shot off the mark. Cleveland has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Pass to Mobley. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game.
You love the assertive play by Evan Mobley, making sure he finishes.
Brown can't hit. For Cleveland, they've got 5 of 7 shots to fall. And Mitchell with the slam.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Here's Smart. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, you know Marcus Smart understands how to use his body inside, and I just love how he goes right up with the shot.
And Allen gets it to go.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Brogdon, the pass to Williams. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. The Cavaliers have gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. Mitchell against Smart. With the teardrop. Count it. All three of his attempts have gone in.
I tell you, at times, guarding Donovan Mitchell has got to feel overwhelming defensively. When he starts to go with the floater, look out.
Drives to the hoop. No good. Smart with the defensive effort. Right side, Brogdon. No good on the buzzer beater. Kevin Love has been on display for the Cavaliers.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Tatum at 4, while Williams patrols the middle. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. Brown finds Smart. Tatum, a screen on Mitchell. The kick to Tatum. Let's go with a three. Pure from three-point range.
3 points.
Tatum's got 7 points.
Well, the confidence of Jason Tatum is evident always. As soon as the ball touches his hands, he is shot ready and lets it go.
Now here's Mitchell. 6 points for him. And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
For BA, I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
Releases. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
I tell you, it's not often, but Marcus Smart working the pick and roll, effective in that particular instance.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Mitchell's got 5 points now this quarter.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Now here's Brown. He's got 5, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. On the wing, Mitchell, defended by Smart.
How about Jarrett Allen showing unequivocally he is an all-star caliber big man? Boy, with his size and athleticism and length, he has proven he can make an impact on both ends.
He hits the second from the line. Boston trailing. Smart outside with the drive. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
My goodness gracious, if you give Marcus Smart a lane to the hoop, you can turn the lights out. This guy is such a vicious dunker.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Brad, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise, it's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Mobley passes to Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Pass to Garland. Just 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And Mobley throws it down.
The ease with which the game comes to Evan Mobley. My goodness, it's fun watching this guy play above the rim.
Outside Brogdon. No good from outside.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive, that pace.
And finished off by Tatum.
And he lost his man with a shifty play inside.
And then just went and hammered it home. Wow. Mobley finds Mitchell. Ooh, he drains it. His 6th making 9 tries so far.
Boy, nothing you can do about that. Mitchell is just simply that good, converting over aggressive defense.
Allen against Brown. Outside for Brogdon. And out of bounds. The Cavs will take it. The Cavaliers leading. Mobley outside. Back to Garland. Outside Mitchell. Garland against Brogdon. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
I don't know what he was thinking about there. Easy over the back call.
Really good job to block out there. This is why you want to go put a body on someone when the shot goes up.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. That one's off.
At the line for the Celtics, Luke Cornett taking 2 shots.
And he can't hit the second.
No one expected to see that. He's been owning the line as of late.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
When Donovan Mitchell is this close to the cup, the defender has got to feel a bit uneasy.
Both free throws good from Mitchell.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Horford a screen on Mitchell. White for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Mitchell with the ball. Guarded now by Williams.
It can be an overlooked aspect of his game, but Donovan Mitchell excellent at getting to the free throw line. That's because of the pressure he can put on your defense.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Mitchell. Boston has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Here's Pritchard, and there's the drive. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. Cleveland has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. And the shot is good by Garland.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside. Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Horford. Good D by Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell. 19 points in the game. Lets it go from deep. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. And it's a 12-point Cavalier lead.
Donovan Mitchell has a earned reputation as being elite.
And we've reached halftime in this one. The Cavaliers on top. They lead by 12. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing. And
part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Love in at the 3. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. So Boston ends up going with a new group.
Substitution on the court.
Mitchell finds Love. Tatum brings a double team. Here's Mobley into the lane, and Mobley throws it down.
Boy, it doesn't take long for Evan Mobley to get to the cup.
Love with the ball, now guarded by Brown. Love passes to Mitchell. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Brogdon from outside. They grab their own miss. Tatum a screen on Mitchell. The kick to Tatum. This one for 3. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Tatum's got 12 points in the game.
This guy's so effective from downtown. Jason Tatum knows he has the green light. He's so comfortable from range.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 22. To the wing on the left. Love for 3. Out to Garland from deep three-point range. An absolute bomb from three-point range. 5 points in the game.
How about the range on that?
missing.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, we tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts. Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. Boston has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Tatum passes to Brown. From deep. Kept alive by Boston. Tatum finds Brown. It's stolen by Love. Mobley passes to Love. Outside for Mitchell. The 3 is up. Boston with a rebound. Outside Brogdon.
2 minutes.
Shoots it from the corner. Tatum passes to Williams. Shoots over Mobley. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Tatum.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
The officials were right on top of that one.
That free throw is good for Mitchell.
At the line for your Cavaliers.
Both free throws good for Mitchell. The Celtics have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Williams a screen on Mitchell. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Nails it from 3. Brogdon's got his second bucket on the night.
Understand this. If Malcolm Brogdon is on the three-point line, you better get a hand up and contest. Nicely done.
Williams is fourth. Third team.
That free throw is good from Mitchell.
At the line for your Cavaliers.
Both free throws good from Mitchell. For Boston, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Outside for Brogdon. Takes a 3, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Brogdon.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Cleveland has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Outside for Love. Beyond the arc. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, we've long been accustomed to Kevin Love draining threes on the regular. This guy is a big-time threat from range.
Cleveland has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Here's Mitchell.
Oh, my God! Look out below! How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Pass to Brown. And here's Brogdon. Stolen by Mitchell. Jumps up. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Now here's Smart. He has 6.
Boy, how aggressive is Marcus Smart? The ability to explode off and get the dunk home.
Oh, that's good.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long. I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Mitchell with the ball, guarded now by Williams.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Now here's Smart. Tatum from long range.
Well, you can see that the long arms and presence of Jared Allen affected that shot.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possessions. We'll be back in a moment. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Tatum at 4 while Williams patrols the middle. And it's Smart in at the point. And Williams punches it home.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense. Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
Here's Tatum to the paint. The kick out to Williams. Smart outside. No good on the three. Cleveland has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Crafty move. And the shot is good by Garland. And the Cavaliers lead by 19.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of Darius Garland on full display. This guy is skilled at creating opportunities.
Oh, rejected by Allen. Mitchell with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Love for three. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 6 assists now in the game.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Cleveland.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
And he drops the first.
Well, what you love is the leap that Darius Garland made in his 3rd year. Named to the 2022 All-Star team, this guy can flat out score it.
Brogdon against Mitchell. Tatum passes to Williams. Looking to win the run. And finished off by Tatum.
One of the things you love about Jason Tatum, he's cooking right now. He's putting it to the defense, but by his emotions, it would never be betrayed.
Here's Mitchell. The shot, no good. And the Celtics going the other way now. Brown passes to Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
We know we're talking about a skilled scorer in these open floor situations. Jason Tatum knows where to be.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Smart. Pass to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Here's Mitchell. Boston with a rebound.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Outside, Brown. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Allen. The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the 4th.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Cavaliers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Donovan Mitchell.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Here's Tatum. Oh!
But Jason Tatum worked hard, being comfortable in tight windows off the dribble drive. That was a nice-looking move.
Pace first. Second team foul.
It's stolen by Smart.
That's just phenomenal defense. The defense feels like it's all over the place and knows exactly how to guard it.
Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. No good on the shot. And Cleveland will come the other way. Here's Mitchell. Nice shot from the wing. Mitchell's got 40 points.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Oh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
From deep. And the Cavaliers, another three.
Talk about the range. I mean, he's got amazing feel from that distance. Woo.
And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game.
I smack clowns with mad style.
Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Starting in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point. And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Shoots it. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
It's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now, here's Mitchell. Stolen by McDaniels. Here's Conley. Plays it in off the breakaway.
And how about the speed of Mike Conley there in transition? He explodes up the court to ensure they convert on that fast break.
Allen. It's good on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get. Let their big men go to work.
All right, David, thanks. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Richard, for the Cavs, the progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognize it. He was 3rd in most improved player voting, and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir.
Now, here's McDaniel. Rudy Gobert missing his last shot. Second chance shot. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Conley's shot is off. Here's Mitchell driving inside. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Here is Edwards. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. The kick out to Towns. Lets it fly. Conley scanning the floor. 6 to shoot. Edwards passes to McDaniels. Another shot. The kick out to Towns.
2 minutes remaining.
Conley against Garland.
2 minutes.
Towns dishes to Edwards to end the cold streak. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Here's Garland picks one up.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things. The refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement. And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
Now here's Allen. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history, not focusing on the past, just keep evolving as a team.
Austin Rivers, he's checked in for Mike Conley. Here is Edwards. 1:29 left to play in the first quarter. To the inside, Towns. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And this is what you like to see. Big Cat using that size to his advantage.
Here's Mitchell. Gobert with the block. And now here's Rivers, the fast break opportunity. Edwards looking it over. Down low. Here's Towns. Drops in the layup for 2.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And there's the pass to Allen. Love, high post. Working on McDaniels. Here's Mitchell. Here he goes. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And the unpredictable nature of Mitchell is hard to game plan against, especially when he drives.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Spins. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. From outside off the mark.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Mobley finds Allen. A quick crossover. What a move. Allen's got his second basket of the night.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
It's stolen by Allen. Garland the pass to Mitchell. Kicks it out to Garland. Buries it from three-point range.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
The kick out to Towns. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
3 points.
Towns has got 7 points in the game.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Allen. Cans the 12-footer. He has 6.
More than just a low post threat, Allen is also capable of connecting from the mid-range.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He knocks 8.
Your Cavaliers use team. Okay, everyone.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Cleveland? Timberwolves trail by 4. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And ooh, what a slam!
Oh my!
What a slam!
Gracious. And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
There's Garland. Gets to the hoop. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. Offline with his 3. It's Gobert with the ball for Minnesota. Trailing by 2. Allen dishes to Mitchell. Mobley outside. Passes to Love. Mobley sets the pick for Love. Back to Mobley. That falls. Great assist by Love.
And it's not just all of his physical ability, it's his hands. He has amazing hands. Catches everything, never a waste of motion.
The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long. And by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
That is how you deny entry. Great effort.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
Edwards drives in.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Mitchell finds Love, and there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Mitchell passes to Mobley. Love outside. Mitchell in the corner. Mobley a screen on Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Love dishes to Mitchell.
And good defense from Towns. He's a big-time shot blocker, and that reputation can scare shooters.
Shoots the 3. Rebound, Minnesota. And here's Rivers. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Towns kicks to Rivers. The kick out to Towns. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And then Rivers with the dunk.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
The drive by Mitchell. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more. When you think of half-court offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. And even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Into the lane. A wide open look for Love. A three-pointer is right on target. And it's a 5-point Cleveland lead.
You know, Love can do more than just catch and shoot, but it's the area that he's most comfortable in.
Edwards passes to Towns. Nice again. Outside Edwards. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 7 rebounds in the game. Rivers against Mitchell. Left side, Love. Cleveland moving it around. Mitchell dishes to Allen. No good that time. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Towns with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Prince kicks to Rivers. The kick out to Towns. Prince the pass to Towns. Prince against Allen. And it's off the back rim. No good. Cleveland leading by 5. The drive by Mitchell. And he strikes it down right on top of Karl Anthony Towns.
It's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at just developing into a skilled playmaker.
Out to Edwards. Looking to end the run. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
Mitchell passes to Allen. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but through contact, he'll head to the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Hard to stop a guy with Allen's physical gifts inside. He forces the defense to get some being fouled.
And Allen drops them both. Outside Edwards. Prince wide open. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. All right, thank you, David.
Your Cavaliers, 30. The Timberwolves, 21.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking it.
On the court for Minnesota. Hiding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Prince out there with Gobert, and it's Conley in at the point guard. Conley with it. Garland picks him up. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Gobert finds Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards.
And it's not just blocking shots, it's altering them. And Allen does that as much as any defender in the league.
Here's Edwards. Evan Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 11. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Mitchell dishes to Love. Pass to Allen. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
You can argue that Kevin Love is the finest passing big of his generation. I don't know who's making that argument, but he is always looking to get others involved.
Prince in the corner. Back to Conley. Prince outside. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here.
That reach from Allen, let's just say it's tremendous.
The drive by Mobley. That falls. An assist by Love. 6 points for Evan Mobley.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul. And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Bounce pass, Conley. Stolen by Mitchell. Love outside. Mitchell looking it over. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Near the 3-point line, it's Edwards. Prince outside to the right side. Out to Edwards. They could use a bucket. Minnesota again turning it over. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Here's Garland. They lead by 20. It's the most we've seen. He dishes it to Mitchell. Allen inside. Gobert on him. Stolen by Conley.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Prince outside. On deep. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Mobley kicks to Garland. And here's Love from the arc. Minnesota with the rebound. Outside Edwards. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Prince setting a pick for Edwards. Prince in the corner. Out to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. And he drives in. Pass to McDaniels. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Prince misses.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Minnesota on D. Here's Love. And Love throws it down.
That's how you flush it. I see. Kickoff with the bounce.
52 seconds left to play here in the third. Outside Edwards. They need this, and the layup is good. Edwards got 10.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Here's Mitchell. Nice shot from the wing.
He's so strong from mid-range. The D needs to keep in mind what a feel Mitchell has for that shot.
Outside Conley. Three-pointer. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Mitchell with the drive. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Here's McDaniels. No good on the 3. The 3 from Garland. And the last second attempt does not go in for it. And so it's Cleveland finishing the quarter up by a whopping.
Your Cavaliers, you
How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Put the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Love in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
And so good off the bounce. Edwards working on his shot off the catch. And it is paying off. Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Out to Conley. Now the pass to McDaniels. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. And Garland has it in the corner. Mitchell against it. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
Both shots good from the stripe. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Kicks it out to Prince. The 3. Traps in the tray. Prince has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Mitchell with it. Picked up by Edwards. Here's Love. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Taurean Prince.
Just look at the achievements of Kevin Love, NBA champion, all-star selections, multiple all-NBA teams. He's in the middle of a Hall of Fame career.
From deep, Prince. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells a story of how well you are playing team offense.
Mitchell passes to Garland. In the corner, it's Mobley. Back to Garland. Pocket 6. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. From deep, Prince. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Mitchell with it. Counted now by Prince. Garland, no good.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
It's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Garland. Mitchell's got 6 in the quarter.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Prince dishes to Conley. Back to Prince. A 3 ball. They get it back. Pass to McDaniels. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a plain view of the court. They hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
And Edwards with the stuff.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And they pick up 2. And that's now 37 points for Donovan Mitchell. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers. Edwards kicks to Prince. Gobert down low, covered by Mobley. Edwards passes to Prince. The second chance effort. It's not going to go for him. And Cleveland will come the other way. 1:14 left to play in the final quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Cavaliers.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game, and I think ultimately that earned the W.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Donovan Mitchell.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in, and if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Poked loose. It's stolen by Gobert. Over in the corner, Conley buries the corner three.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
.29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so it's Minnesota with it. McDaniels with the ball. He's picked up by Mobley.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Love outside. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And the Timberwolves call time here. They're behind by 26. 1 second left in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
With timeouts, it's use them or lose them. So why not go down and fight?
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. They won this game.
I smack clowns with mad style.